Chapter 3. The Goblin Village. Rimuru Pav. We had been in that cave for about a month for obvious reasons, and Voldora keeps telling us why we were still in the cave. I told him that I had been waiting for my plane to begin. His expression was confused, and I like to keep that way for now, so we kept killing non-intelligent monsters such as Armosaurus and giant serpents and night spiders, and we continued on. Seal made sure that Voldora wouldn't use his if it means to re-educate Voldora, so he wouldn't wreck the entire cave because he's reckless and he doesn't know how to use his powers skills properly, and I don't want to clean his mess. Voldora? Sworn brother? When are we gonna get out of the cave? It's getting boring. Then I slightly slap him on the head, which pretty much enough to hurt him just by a slight slap. Voldora? What was that for Rimuru? Rimuru? Voldora, I gave you mangas, or as you call sacred texts. It's enough to entertain for about 2 months, and yet your complaining doesn't help, okay? So please be patient. If you are patient, I'll give you more manga. If you're not patient and keep complaining, I'm going to re-educate you, Voldora, so you got that? Voldora? Slightly scared. Why yes, sworn brother, I will behave. Rimuru? Good. Anyhow, we are almost there at the exit. Then we proceeded to go to the exit. We met by a very large door, so we hid behind some rocks to hide from the Cavil trio, and we didn't try to mask our presence because they were never aware of their surroundings at all. That's why they keep getting attacked. And then the very large door had opened, revealing the Cavil trio and the outside world, and Voldora wanted to say hi for some reason and Seal told him so. Shut it, and Voldora gave up. Guido? You are Cavil, are you sure this is the right place because it looks like some evil lair or something? Elin? Yeah, are sure. The guildmaster said that we have to check what caused Voldora's disappearance. Cavil? From what the map shows, this is the right place. Ellen? So we have to do this and DY us of all people? Cavil? Good question, I have no idea. And Guido, can you mask our presence? Guido? Oh okay, I can do that, but I'm not sure how the monsters here would react to our masked presence. Then Guido used his ability to mask the entire group, making them invisible, but they can still be seen by much more powerful perception skills and more, or by footprints, just by looking at the ground. Rimuru? I'm still wondering how they survived from all they went through. It's a miracle. I know that Elin is an elf, but they are still clueless sometimes, most of the time actually. Seal? When I was Great Sage, I always thought they were anomaly because of how strange they were. Rimuru? Did you really think that they were anomalies or something? Seal? Yes master, I did think of that and I still do to this day. Rimuru? Wow Seal, I learn something from you every day. Then they proceed through the exit leading to the great forest of Jura, where a new beginning will truly begin. 35 minutes later. Rimuru Pav. For some time now we have been walking down the path that I originally took when I was reincarnated into this world. Voldora has been reading the manga. While he's walking through, he looks distracted. Sometimes he can be very aware of his surroundings most of the time, but he's just constantly clueless every time. Maybe that's one of the reasons that his sisters educate him for being an idiot. As for Seal, she seems to be analyzing something which I don't know what it is, so I have been trying to see what is she analyzing, but she used her own skill to block my perception of what she's analyzing. I may be more powerful in the terms of skills, resistances, combat skills, combat experience, and more experienced in the terms of perception, but she has a lot more usage of skills and handling of those skills, and she can control extremely well, and she's very secretive of analyzing things because she loves analyzing stuff that she wants to see. And now I can sense the group of goblins ahead of us. Goblin 1? Excuse me sir, do you have b business I and t the f forest o or air yuj just p passing t through h here? Rimuru? Well yes, we are passing through here. Is there a problem? Because it sounds like there is a problem. Goblin 2? Well yes t there I is a p problem h how d did yuk know? Rimuru? Well first, you guys are surely stuttering a lot, and second, I can sense a lot of fear from you guys. That's what makes you act like this. Goblin 1? Well if t that t the c case g grade 01 will yuh help you us? Rimuru? Great 1? Why are you calling me grade O? Seal? Yes. Unnamed 1, master is a great powerful being. Rimuru? Seal? What are you doing? Seal? I'm simply agreeing with him so we can accelerate the progress. Voldora? Kuhahaha, it is I, the great storm draw, immediately knocked out by a slap. Rimuru? Voldora? You shut up and sleep. Seal? Master, you know he can't hear you since you knocked him out just by a slap, which is impressive, master. Rimuru? Ha, just by a slap I can make an immediate knockout on a true dragon without even trying, man, my strength is insane. Goblin 2. W was T that T the G grade S Storm D Dragon V Veldora? Rimuru. Nope, he's just an idiot A-ranked adventurer who acts like an angry chihuahua sometimes. Seal. Angry chihuahua again, master? Rimuru. What? It's kinda true, he does act like that sometimes at least. Goblin 1. So why you gonna help you us? Rimuru. Of course, take me to your leader. And Seal, can you help carry this sleeping idiot with me? Seal. Of course, master. Goblin 1. T, thank you, great one, please follow us. Then we proceed to follow the goblins while carrying Veldora. He's light as a feather. If I was still a slime it would be difficult to carry, so since he is probably like 5 or 10 megatons or something anyway, the leader of this small group of goblins who is taking us to the goblin village is past Rigger, who hadn't got his name yet, same as the rest of the goblin village since I evolved to a supreme true dragon lord. I need to watch my magicules so I can name them properly. I was pretty reckless when it comes to naming because I keep blacking out or just straight up sleeping every time I ran out of magicules, but now I can control better and I have unlimited magicules so I can never run out at all. But when I help these goblins soon to be my subordinates and potentially I can save Renga's father. It's been about 10 or 15 minutes since we followed the goblins and now we have arrived at the goblin village. Right now I'm in the goblin chieftain's home. Goblin Chief. Hello, great ones, welcome to our humble little village and I apologize that we can't accommodate you enough. Rimuru. Oh, it's fine, we understand. I heard from the goblin that spoke to me that you have some kind of problem. Goblin Chief. Yes, about that we do have a problem and it's only getting worse every. Rimuru. So what's the problem exactly? Goblin Chief. Have you been experiencing strange violent behavior from non-intelligent monsters lately? Rimuru. Well, yes, actually I have been seeing a lot of dire wolves. I haven't seen them this far in the forest before. Goblin Chief. Yes, dire wolves. About a week ago there was an attack from a nearby village. The goblin chief over there said they were attacked by dire wolves. And then the next day we were attacked by them. My son Rigger leading the defense by protecting the village. My son H had died by the dire wolves crying. Rimuru. Oh, I'm sorry for your son, Goblin Chief. I am. But if I'm going to help I need something in return. I don't want any compensation or anything. Rimuru Pav. I need to fix my mistakes by helping them, but I can't prevent the invasion of my future nation. It's always inevitable, but still I need to do everything I can, and I have that power and experience to do so for my goal. I can't let those tragic things ever again. Goblin Chief. Oh, great one, we give you our undying loyalty, that's what we give you, my lord. Then all the goblins need in front of Rimuru, showing that they give their loyalty to their new boss or leader, and then suddenly Veldora wakes up. Veldora. Ow, why does my head hurt so much? I have pain nullification so it wouldn't hurt, and sworn brother, why did you hit me on the head, and why does it still hurt? Rimuru. Well, first of all I slapped you, not hit you, and I just slightly slapped you on the head. It wasn't that hard, so it wouldn't kill you for obvious reasons, and second you wouldn't shut up. Veldora. I'm sorry, sworn brother, I won't do that again. I try to behave as the great store gets extremely sweaty and scared at the same time. Rimuru. Veldora, don't you dare say it. I will make sure that you will be properly educated with the hands of Seal, or you would prefer sisters to educate you, got that? Veldora. And no, not my sisters. I will behave from now on. Rimuru. Good, now Goblin Chief, would you please take me to your wounded? Goblin Chief. Okay, Lord Rimuru, please, this way. So we headed to the tent. On the way there we saw a lot of goblins with happy expressions and curious ones, and now we arrived at the tent with all the wounded goblins. Rimuru Pav. That's a lot more goblins than last time. There were about 15 of them. Last there were about 8 wounded goblins, if my memory serves me right, but hey, it's a new universe that Seal have made, so there are probably gonna be different things and probably new people as well, but if I'm gonna name these goblins, I need to make sure their evolution goes right. Rimuru. So Goblin Leader, Theses goblins are your wounded, they look terrible. Goblin Chief. My lord, I did everything we could for them, but it wasn't enough. 2 of them had died of these terrible wounds. Rimuru. Hey Goblin Chief, quick question, have they showing signs of infection? Goblin Chief. No, they haven't. Why? Are there gonna be problems for them? I apologize, I didn't say that correctly. Rimuru. Good if they don't show signs of infection means they are good. Sometimes if the wound is still open for a while there could be a chance of the wound getting infected, but it looks from the skills that are showing me they won't be getting any infection anytime soon. Goblin Chief. Oh Lord Rimuru, thank you for telling me this, so can you heal them? Rimuru. Yes I can, but I will let Seal do it. Seal, can you please heal them? Seal. Of course master. Then Seal used full healing potions. The portions were quite pure, they can pretty much anything from limbs or missing organs to diseases or infections. It's a universal cure, so she threw the portions at them, and they instantly healed. Goblin Chief. Thank you so much Lord Rimuru and Lady Seal, this is a miracle. Seal. It's not a problem unnamed one, I'm just doing what my master wishes to do, but I'm happy to help though. Rimuru. Seal, why do you keep saying unnamed one? Seal. I prefer to say it seems appropriate for now. Rimuru. So Goblin Chief, please gather all the goblins and tell them to build a fence in front of the village. Goblin Chief. May I ask why, my lord? Rimuru. Because I got a plan to deal with the dire wolves. Then so the goblins proceeded to build a fence for materials for what they could find. I used universal sticky steel thread to put it together properly so it wouldn't collapse instantly, and I put barriers around the goblins as well, just in case that something goes wrong, and about 2 hours or so it's now nighttime, the dire wolves will come out. Ranga's father? It's time brothers and my son, it's time to attack the goblin village so we can establish a foothold in the great forest of Jura. Past Ranga. Father, can I say something? Ranga's father? What is it? Past Ranga. Oh well, there are 2 or 3 humans at the goblins too at the entrance, and they staring at us, and the other one is just sitting on a stump or something and reading. Ranga's father? TT Hat's quite observation, but no matter, they just humans, and what are they gonna do? There's only 100 of us, and there's 3 of them, and the goblins are about 95 or so, there's 98 of them, but still charge. Rimuru Pav. About 100 of them, but it won't be a problem for me, same as last time, except I had to kill some of them and Ranga's father in front of him. When I spoke to Ranga about that, he was surprisingly chill about that, which I was kinda surprised, and now I'm gonna face them once more. Rimuru. My name is Rimuru Tempest and this village is under my protection, so you have 2 options, just 2. 1 is you submit to me or all of you can die. I don't to kill them, I only saying these to scare them. If they are not scared enough, I just release some of my aura so they can submit. Ranga's father? What did you say? Humans want us to submit to you, or are you trying to scare us? Rimuru. He's kinda smart for someone arrogant, but no matter, it's to release some of my aura. Then I released some of my aura, but when did everything violently shake, and I made sure that everyone in this world except these and the dire wolves were the only ones who could feel it in my aura. It's at only 0.1%, but it can still go a lot higher than that. Dire wolves. We recognize you as our new master. Rimuru. Good. At the morning. Rimuru. Okay, it's for some ground rules. First off, I'm putting you in pairs. Then a goblin puts his hand up. Past Gobta. Pairs, what's that mean? Rimuru. Well, it means I'm gonna pair you with a dire wolf. Yesterday's enemy is now today's friend. Got that, everyone? Everyone? Yes, my lord. Rimuru. Good, now it's time to name you all. Everyone? What? Past Rigard. What, are you sure, my lord? Rimuru. Of course, Goblin Chief, I name you all and don't worry, I won't die, I will tell that. Past Rigard. Yeah. Then I started naming the goblins with the help of Seal as well. I named Goblin Chief Rigard, and I named his son Rigard to inherit his brother's name. And I named Gobta and Gobzo and Ranga, and I named his father Riga, a bit similar to his son's name, and Seal finished naming them all, and all the goblins have evolved into hobgoblins, and the dire wolves evolved into Tempest Star Wolves. As for Ranga and Raja, they have evolved into Alpha Tempest Star Wolves and a new breed of Star Wolves. Rimuru. Okay, we named you all. I didn't expect all to evolve almost instantly, but let's ignore that for now. Let's get to the rules. First is, do not attack humans unless they attack you first or seem to be hostile to you. Second, since you have new power and evolve, you can't look down on other races. And the last one is, do not discriminate against other races or other people because it is wrong. Rimuru. Did everyone got that, and is there any questions? Gobta. What do you mean about looking down on other races? Rimuru. Good question, Gobta. You see, if your power has grown a lot and choose to look down on others because more powerful than them, but if say they could evolve to become more than you, they choose to take revenge on you for what you did to that individual or group. Gobta. I think I understand now. Rimuru. Good, and now Rigard, I am going to the armed nation of Dworgen to see I can get some artisans and workers, because it seems this place needs some work, and you need clothes in Voldora. I want you to look after the place. If you do, I give you some more sacred texts, and I'm taking Seal with me, so please behave. Voldora. Ha 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 ha, I won't let you down, sworn brother. Rigard. I won't let you down, my lord. Rimuru. Great Ranga and Raja. Can you please come here? Ranga. Yes, master? What can we do for you? Raja. It seems master wants to go on a trip to Dworgen Kingdom or something. Rimuru. I want you guys to go with us to the armed nation of Dworgen to get some artisans and workers for this village. The two. Of master. Rimuru. I appreciate you too, so Seal, let's go to the armed nation of Dworgen. Seal. Master, this will be a very interesting adventure, wouldn't it? Then I hopped on Ranga and Seal hopped on Raja, and then we went off to the armed nation of Dworgen to get some artisans for the village. We will meet Kajin and the dwarf brothers. Chapter 4. The armed nation of Dworgen. Rimuru Pav. I'm currently on my way to the armed nation of Dworgen to get some artisans for my village. I'm currently with Ranga to get to the nation. It's been a smooth ride, nothing too crazy. It took an entire day to get to the nation. I could have just teleported there. What's the point of that? I want to have some fun with Ranga anyway. We just arrived at the entrance. Rimuru. Hey Ranga, looks like we arrived. Ranga. Yes master, you are right. Rimuru. Jump in my shadow and rest, okay, I got it from here. Ranga. Yes master, please be careful. Rimuru. Of course Ranga. Ranga jumps into Rimuru's shadow. Rimuru. Okay Seal, teleport me inside because I don't want to wait in line. Seal. Of course master, initializing teleportation. Rimuru. Looks like we are back in Dworgen, isn't that right Seal? Seal. Yes master. Rimuru. Okay, let's go find them. Seal. Master, I detect a spy, she's watching us, and she's not a threat, she's just simply watching us report to the king. Rimuru. Yeah, you're right about that. Explosion in the distance. Rimuru. What was that? Must be the mines. Then the guards ran to the scene in front of Rimuru's path. Rimuru. Excuse me sir, are you okay with something wrong? Kaido. Sorry sir, we can't talk to you right now, there's an explosion in the mines and we don't have healing potions. Rimuru. Then here are my healing potions. Kaido. Healing potions? Rimuru. Yep, top quality. Then Kaido picks up the barrel of the healing potion. Guard 1. Sir, are you sure we can trust him? Kaido. We have to, it's better than nothing. Then the dwarf guards rush to the mines. Seal. Complete the new manas. Velda has successfully bonded with the individual named Rimuru Tempest. Rimuru. Huhhh. Seal, who is Velda? Seal. Do not worry master, since the fusion with the Dragon Core's a new manas has been born, the creation manas Veldanava, for short Velda. Velda. Hello Rimuru-san, I'm looking forward to working with you, and it's good to see you again. Rimuru. Veldanava, you're alive. I thought you died when you gave me your Dragon Core, I was so upset, so how are you alive? Velda. Please call me Velda, and yes, I did die, but I made a complete copy of my ego and embedded it into my true Dragon Core. I'll be reborn as a manas, and I'm officially part of you so I can be with you and still teach you, of course. Rimuru. I'm so happy that you are alive, so I have 2 manas now? Seal and Velda. Yes, that's correct. Rimuru. So Seal, how are my stats? Seal. I will explain it to you. Stats. Name. Rimuru Tempest. Age. Unknown. Gender. Male. Ep. Infinite. Strength. Infinite. Manas. Seal and Vedla. Speed. Infinite. Agility. Infinite. Durability. Infinite. Ultimate skill. Infinite. New ultimate skills. Information God, Akashic Records. Creation God. Ahura Mazda. Stellar Void God. Rimuru. Stellar King. Veldanava. Origin Skills. Supreme Magical Breeder Reactor. Origin Dragon Armorer. Unique Skills. Infinite. Battle Mode, High Genesis Class, Blade of the Stellar Void, High Genesis Class, Dark Bluish Purple Battle Armor. Rimuru. Wait, I have ultimate skills that name after me, that's insane, right Velda? Velda. Dude, I'm surprised too, and you have an ultimate skill named after me too, and infinite ultimate skills too? Are you overpowered by Rimuru and infinite unique skills too, bruh? Rimuru. Seal, I'm too overpowered, why am I so strong? Velda. Yes, Seal, why is he so strong? I get that he is my successor and he completely overpowers me, but why this strong? Seal. Simply some individuals capable of wiping out Master. Rimuru. So that's why? Seal. Yes, Master. Velda. Sighs, oh my god. Rimuru. So that's over with, let's just wait for Kaido to come back. Seal. Yes, Master. Velda. Okay then, Rimuru-san. A few hours later. Kaido. Thank you. For the great healing potions they saved my friends, I'm so grateful. Garm. I'm so grateful, thank you for helping us, if weren't for you my arm will be chopped off. Dord. Yeah, what he said, I'm so happy my limbs didn't fall apart. Murd. Rimuru. He still can't speak again, are you serious? Seal. I'm not sure why Master can't speak. Velda. Was he always like this, Rimuru-san? Rimuru. Yep, he has always been like since I first met him in the other timeline. Velda. Jez, that's a rough buddy. The dwarf brothers leave the building. Kaido. Rimuru. If you need anything you can count on me. Rimuru. Okay then, I'm looking for workers for my village that I want to hire. Kaido. Really? That's it? Okay, then I know someone who can help you. Rimuru. Really? Okay then, lead the way. Kaido. Sure. In the city. Rimuru. Man, this place is still the same from the original timeline. Seal. Yes, that is correct, everything has been the same since you left. Velda. I know, right? At Kajin's workshop. Kaido. This is the place, this is where my brother works, I gotta tell he is great. Rimuru. Isn't your brother named Kajin the best blacksmith in the world? Kaido. Yes, how did you know? I'm surprised that you know him. Rimuru. I heard a lot back at home and it says his name on the sign, look. Kaido looks up. Kaido. Oh my bad, should we go in? Rimuru. Of course. In Kajin's workshop. Kaido. Hey bro. Kajin. Oh hey Kaido, what's up? Kaido. Nothing much. Rimuru. Hello Kajin, my name is Rimuru Tempest, I like to make a deal. He ignores his question because she is paying attention to the sword he's making, a magical sword. Rimuru. Ha, still the same as always Kajin. Seal. You are right Master, he is still the same as always. Velda. I never met the guy, but I heard he is a good man. Rimuru. Excuse me sir, are you there? Kajin. Oh my apologies, I'm pretty backed up at the moment miss. Rimuru. It's Mr. and my name is Rimuru Tempest, but you can call me Rimuru. Kajin. Oh sorry, I didn't know Mr. Rimuru. Rimuru. Anyway, I'm here to make a deal, I need workers for my village to make sure it's developed. Kajin. I'm sorry sir, backed up, like I said, that stupid Minister Vesta told me to make 20 long swords by the week and I only have 5 days left and I got one done. Kaido. Then why didn't you say it was an impossible task? Rimuru. Yeah, didn't you refuse? Kajin. Hey, I tried to refuse it, but that minister won't stop, and he said if I don't do it my license for blacksmithing will be revoked and my pride is on the line. Kaido. Man, that's rough. Rimuru. Did you say 20 long swords right and you got one done? I got an idea. Kajin. Really? Okay then, here you go. Kajin hands over the long sword. Rimuru. Seal and Velda, I want you guys to copy this and make 200 of these, I want to surprise them. Seal. Hey okay then Master. Velda. Last time you made 20, now you want to make 200 of these, their faces will be priceless. Then I made 200 of the long swords. Rimuru. There, I made the long swords, but instead I made 200 of these. The dwarfs. Why I at 200 long swords? Kajin. How, that's impossible, 200, that's crazy. Kaido. Man, this will give me a headache. Then the dwarf brothers came in. Dorm. Kajin, why the hell there are 200 long swords, did you make these? Garm. I'm speechless. Murd. MHMM. Dorm. Oh, isn't that Rimuru? Garm. Hey Kajin, this is the guy we've been talking about, the one who gave us that great healing potion. Kajin. Really? Then Rimuru, thank you for saving my friends, and I gladly accept your offer. Rimuru. Awesome. Then they invited me to the elf bar, naturally I refused, but they kept bugging me to join it, only for a celebration. The reason why I refused was that Seal I saw accepted it. At the elf club. Kajin. I still can't believe that you made 200 longswords in under a minute, and they are improved versions too. Rimuru. They are an exact copy of the swords the way you make it, just they are improved versions of it. Does it trouble you? Cajun. Well, kinda does trouble me a bit, but still it wasn't for you, I'll be revoked, and I'll make a better sword that you can't copy, ha 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 ha. Rimuru. You are on Cajun, and excuse me, miss? Elf 1? Yes, Mr. Rimuru? Rimuru. I heard that you can predict the individual destined ones, right? Elf 1? Yes, I can. Do you want to have a go? Rimuru. Yes, please. Elf 1? Are a good manners. Okay, I will get started. Then the crystal ball shows 20 women. Rimuru. 20 women? I have a bloody harem. This didn't happen last time. And I recognize some of them. Seal. I am one of Master's ones. Finally I could be a wife. Rimuru. Wait a second, is that Velzert and Velgrind and Milam? Saying shocked expression. Velda. My sisters and my daughter, are you serious, Rimuru? Rimuru. Don't look at me like that, I'm as surprised as you are. And is that Free and Hinata? Why am I the only seeing this right now? And is that Chloe and Luminous? Rain? Misery Testarossa Carrera? Ultima and the Empress of Sarian? What the hell is going on? And of course Shizue, my destined one, and I think I'm going to die. Velda. Well, I trust you with my sisters and my daughter, just don't do anything stupid. Seal. As long I'm first wife, I'm fine with it. Out of thoughts. Cajun. Oh my, looks like Rimuru has a harem, ha 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 ha. Rimuru. Bruh, I recognize some of these people. Garm. Oh my, looks like the boss has a harem. Dorm. Yep, you can't deny that. Murd. And then someone walks into the bar. It was Minister Vesta. Vesta? My Cajun, what are you doing here in the bar? You should be working on those swords right now. Cajun. Minister Vesta, I just finished all 200 of them. Vesta? If you don't finish that swore, wait, did you say 200 swords? How? Cajun. Yep, instead of making 20 I made 200 swords. Vesta? That's impossible. How did you made 200 swords just in a week? Cajun. I'm not lying. Do you want to see the invoice? Vesta. I will see it later. And who are you, miss? What are you doing here in this establishment? Rimuru. I'm a man, Minister Vesta. Vesta? Oh okay, then I see. Well, like if you people shouldn't belong in this place, you should just leave this place. I was so angry when he said that. I wanted to punch him in the face, but I couldn't. He was a minister, and he was gonna be my future researcher for Tempest. Suddenly Cajun got up and punched him in the face. Cajun. How dare you say that to my savior? Vesta. How dare you punch me? I'm a minister. Cajun. I don't care. He punches him in the face and knocks him out. Then the police arrives. Kaido. Bro, you can't punch him, he is a minister. Cajun. He shouted at Rimuru, and he told him to get out of Dworgen just because he has a handsome face. Kaido. That doesn't give the reason to punch him, he is a minister, and you have to go to court with this. At the prison. Cajun. Sorry for this, Rimuru, I couldn't control myself, he kept shouting mean things at you. Rimuru. There is no need to apologize to me, I was going to punch him in the face until you did. Cajun. Okay, ha 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 ha, I'm sorry too guys, I shouldn't bring you guys along. Dorm. It's no biggie, we're in this together. Garm. Where he goes we go too, we are never separated. Murd. Rimuru and Seal and Velda. Say something? Rimuru. I feel like Minister Vesta is about to bribe our lawyer for some reason, which I already know. Cajun. How do you know that, Rimuru? Rimuru. The way he acts and talk and his looks, he will do something like that, and he is politician. Cajun. Well, let's hope for the best. Rimuru. Right. At court. Then the court begins. The judge announces the king arrives on the throne. Judge. Everyone bow your majesty, hero King Gazel. Then everyone bows except me, of course. Royal guard. Such insolence. Bow to your majesty, you mongrel. Gazel. That's enough, he has the right to be. Royal guard. But your majesty. Gazel? I said that's enough. Gazel said angrily. Royal guard. Sighs, yes, your majesty. Gazel? Mr. Rimuru, I'm sorry for my subordinate's actions. Rimuru. It's all right, King Gazel. Gazel? Thank you, now shall we begin? Then the lawyer started to explain that Vesta walked into the bar and grabbed a drink, and suddenly Cajun punched Vesta multiple times, that causing Vesta's bones to break, which was a lie. He only punched him 2 times, and his bone didn't break. This happened exact same thing in the last timeline. Then I started to speak. Rimuru. Minister Vesta, was it anyway? It doesn't matter, you are such liar. Vesta? Oh, do you have proof? Rimuru? Yes, I do actually. Then I showed the evidence in the crystal bowl, which he was horrified that he was exposed. Gazelle? Evidence has been shown that Kajin and the dwarf brothers are innocent, and your name was Rimuru, was it? Rimuru? Yes, that is my name. What do you want? Say something. Gazelle? Yes, why do you need Kajin and the dwarf brothers? Rimuru? Oh, that's simple, I need them for my village and turn into a nation that monsters and humans coexist. Gazelle? Oh, so that's why you need them, then can I provide more workers for your village? I will give the best, in fact. Rimuru? Wait, are you serious? Why do you want something in return? Gazelle? Yes, in return can you supply us those 99% healing potions? Vesta? Wait, what 99% healing potions, how? Gazelle? Yes, that is correct, Vesta. So Rimuru, what do you say? Rimuru? Then I accept the offer. Gazelle? Wonderful. Then court ended and King Gazelle provided 30 craftsmen, which is a lot. It didn't happen last timeline, which I'm not worried about then, and Kajin and the dwarf brothers and the 30 craftsmen packed their things and I teleported us to the village. King Gazelle Pav. Gazelle? Keep an eye on that dragon, his power surpasses the true dragons and the demon lord Milne demon lord guy, and if he sees you don't run, I can tell he has no evil intentions. Spy? Yes, your majesty. Gazelle? Who are you? Rimuru Tempest.